I'm Piper, this is my master's. It's in folklore. This is the mighty throne upon which she sits. It is a frame. I do see the irony. Today, I'm going to protect you from the Toothfairy, and she's freaky. It's mushrooms. So I never believed in Santa, but I always had this inherent deep-seated fear of the Toothfairy, and I was right too, because most of the world is picturing her. This kind of thing. When what they should be picturing is this. Cool. I'm not sorry. So how do we get from one to the other? Well, the Tooth Fairy myth is not one myth or lore. It's a conflation of lore from various parts of the world. In the Middle Ages is when we're starting to really pay attention to baby teeth because they, like bones, can be used for curses and spells and hexes. So when you lose a baby tooth, that's a direct connection to you, to your DNA, and so you're going to want to treasure it or set it apart or make it special. You're going to want to dispose of it properly. Some people did intentionally feed it to a rat so that it couldn't be used by a witch, and that was kind of the concept of giving it to the fae in that sense. Was a fairy ever taking it directly from the pillow or the mouth? No, not yet. We started setting it under our pillow in Scandinavia, but that wasn't for a fairy to take, that was for warrior battles. They were worn as a necklace as good luck charms, and after a while they became exchanged for coins, but it wasn't a fairy who was collecting them. The problem now is that some fae trickster has convinced y'all, I mean humans, to offer the fae your bones, your face bones that rest in your jaw. And you're all doing it! Your kiddo loses a tooth and your first thought is, splendid, an offering to the fae. Now, because you do quickly retrieve it and then you put the money there yourself as a parent, you're probably fine. You're probably getting it in there. You're probably not actually offering it to the fairy. But for the few fae who have their way and get away with it and abscond with bone, the Tooth Fairy isn't necessarily malevolent. But you don't have to be inherently good or bad to not give the fae your bones. So you did as a child, and now you're like, well, shit, maybe that's why my life's so fucked up. I do have a video, if you give it a scrolly scroll, called How to Unfuck Your Luck with the Fae. Maybe give it a shot. You want to see it again? Happy nightmares, don't give the fae your bones. Bye.